As the old adage goes, a journey of 1,000 steps begin with one step. Join me today to my very first vlog that I'm making. This has really been so interesting that has got me out of my comfort zone. I'm going to take you around my neighborhood, Mutungo Hill. So, you're welcome. I'm called Otim Frederick. Yes, join me as we go. I take you around. So we started up from a lane called Misaza Lane. Up there, those apartments are called Sapphire Apartments, right on top of the hill. So off Sapphire Apartments, as we are climbing up, there are a number of nice buildings there, right on our right-hand side. We've just bypassed Rao International School, actually a school for the neighborhood. It's an international school, very nice and good. But when you continue along, this is still Misaza Lane, you will find Tungo Courts. So Tungo Courts, the inspiration is they got it from Mutungo, but then they removed the MU to Tungo Courts. And next to it, really nice, and some new building coming up. It's also apartments, really nice. I really love them. I don't know how many units there will be, but they seem cool, and soon they'll be open to the market. I would really love to see its development. Maybe later on I may have a tour of it, but we don't know. Let's see how it goes. So when we go straight, we're going to find ourselves in a T junction, and in this T junction, we will later on move the lower lane, which is actually below Route National School, Tungo Courts, that lane. It's called the Ring Road. However, right in front of us, now there's the T junction I'm telling you. When we take the route down, right there, where those people down there are moving, again, red and black, the cars passed. So that's the Ring Road. So later in the video I'll show you that route. So this route actually, how it is set up, the landscape, it's like, it is a hill definitely, and we're like on top of the ring of the hill. So it is actually small, the ring on top is small, but as you move down the hill, the ring becomes big. Now here on top of the hill, the majorly homesteads and nothing more really, but really safe neighborhoods and gated neighborhoods with good greenery. It's actually very ideal for family setting, and that's where the rich hide and have their secluded privacy. It's really cool. You can actually jog around and move. It's well lit in the night, a lot of security lights, and security it's really, you can say it's safe. So ahead of us, when we move further, I'm thinking we're just going to go to more like people's gates. I just hit a dead end and be like, oh, what do you want here? So I guess, yeah, right in front of me, I'm seeing Calm Suits. This is a hotel, actually. I think this is the only public place. Maybe I would have an excuse of saying, oh, no, I'm coming to Calm Suits. Yeah, it says right further now, like more like on our right, you think someone's home on the gate, black gate. Yeah. Now, so far now we're going to Calm Suits. Right here. No way, we're not going there. I'm showing you Calm Suits. Actually, it used to be a home. Someone turned it to a hotel. It's really nice. The road now here leads more to people's homes, but maybe let's first backtrack and go right from the beginning where we started recording. Right here. We started from Sapphire Apartments, right building up there. Next to it is called Emerald Apartments, still being finished. So that is the route we took that led us to people's homes and campsites. But let's take the opposite side of the road. Right, this other one. And we go around like it's just meandering all the way, but it's really having cool homes. And I really love it. And being here, it's having that I mean, if you're jogging, it's really having very like big roads that you can be safe and you feel like there's nothing wrong, maybe someone running on you. However, what I'm noticing, there are no harms, man. Yeah, these Thames drivers really, if they want to drive, they can drive so fast. Usually, I remember some driver here was literally spinning off. This is just because there are no humps on this lane. This is the lane. Like if you notice, there are no humps, but it's just meandering. It tempts someone to really pull off some racing. I mean, you want to drive. Usually they do 1, 2 guys. I see them. They do that. Yeah. And let's continue and see more what the neighborhood has to offer us. So right ahead there is a T junction. It is named after the route that goes down. It's actually named after a man who is actually contesting for Lord Mayor. It's called Baliomezo. So the road is called Baliomezo Road. Interesting how, yeah, people are named after roads. I don't know what influence it did for him to be named here, like Baliomezo. Okay, his home is way down that side. Yeah. So let me show you. Right there. So that's Baliomezo Road. And the man used to be an area MP of this area. Yeah. Cool neighborhoods, I can see. See, the one thing that is really striking me is the greenery. People have paid attention to planting trees and trying to have that nice paspalam and security. And it's quiet and more, I mean, private. You're not seeing random people. Usually, staying in such homes, you need to have a car, man, because public services are far, like supermarkets. I mean, social services are a bit far, and you have to move privately. Yeah, and then literally no taxis. More the one you can see that borders. So right on the top of the hill, right here, a really cool views right here. This view here is really nice. I'll just let it speak for you for itself. You know, when I like, especially when you're facing the downer side, people seeing up, they're not having cool views, but facing down that side, it's very nice. So that side it is Buyogere, another suburb. So right there, that's international school. Yeah, it's called Union something, Union International, and something like Union. It's an international school. Actually, they're still also finishing its construction, but they started working. People are studying. Students, secondary school. Yeah, more moving like more on the left towards Weyogere. There's a nice future there. It's our national stadium. Actually, let me see if I can zoom it. And we have a good view. Let me see. Right there. That's Mandela National Stadium. And there. And next to it, around it, it is now there's some slum called Kasokoso. And on top of it is the king's palace, and he oversees this. It's like it's his land. He gave to his subjects, all these people. Now, literally, the people who stay there, they stay on Milo land, where it is you don't have a title. It is under the Buganda Land Board that controls it. So when you sell your land there, you don't get a title. It is under the Buganda Land Board. Anyway, let's see. Let's continue. This our neighborhood tour of Mutungo. I don't know if you're liking this, but if you're liking it, please tell me something. What I'm missing. It's really, actually, this is actually my very first vlog that I'm trying to shoot and create content, and I may not be so perfect, but I'm just trying to capture and show how the Mutungo neighborhood is. And but if you notice, in this neighborhood, there are lots of constructions and apartment buildings being built here, left and right. Came from Sapphire Apartments, and they are next to Tungo Courts, then there's this other one. Now this apartment complex, actually it faces more the Lake Victoria, and right here, man, the cool breeze. It's cool, man. And when you're here, man, it's like, I mean, you just be chilling in your balcony and you get some cool vibes, man. Maybe you're having some tea. Let me first get closer to the apartment complex. I don't know how many floors these are. This is over like maybe 15 or something. Can't really count. Let me see. Zooming it won't do us service. Yeah, so right there, that's Lake Victoria. Over there, that white space, more to our right. Yeah, let's first see how these apartments will look. And I mean, they really intentionally made it like the balcony to face the lake. Check. Yes, so nice. All right, let's maybe go sloping down, way down, and then we will have a turn and reach another junction, and it's from that point where we will join the ring road. So right down here, you see, that's where we came from. The new apartment building being finished right out there, and below it, right there. So that's the ring road. I don't know if it's called the ring road, but usually the residents around here know it as the ring road because it moves all around the hill. So we've moved one layer down, so like this, like a contour down. Now this ring is much longer, much wider in circumference, like very long. So I'll take you through and see. One thing that I'm noticing, man, the greenery is really good. People like, it is really green, and people are really kept that nature, and the live fences and the homesteads. It's calm. It is actually good. So this will take us now towards the other lane of Balimwezo Road. But before we reach there, let's first see. Let's see some what the neighborhood has to offer us. These are all gated homes, actually, and very safe. Yeah. Now this ring road here separates the homes, the nice homes, from average homes. Most homes that are on top, they're nice, like they're gated, like seeing that they're having a lot of greenery, they're spacious, and it is safe actually. And the one below, they're also gated. However, as you keep moving down, if we had time, we'd go down, but they're more like, it's not getting to more of the common man and more like small units and more average person, someone like in Luganda say, oh, Mudu Awansi, they can afford. And usually houses here, they're more, the ones down there, they're more like old fashioned. The architecture is still old and they're not so the best. compared to these other ones. You're seeing up here the building, new buildings after new buildings. Man, what will stop you from being there? It's just your money. You just need to have some money, then you'll find yourself on top this other side. However, it is still cool. And when you maybe later on when you're really stable, that's when you come and look at the prices here. I guess right now the asking price of this thing is way in lots of money in dollars. The renting up here. Yes, we continue to our Baliomezo Road. It's right ahead. Let's get to it and I show you. As we continue along the ring road, so we come to that point, the lower side of Baliomezo Road, that leads way up where we came from, and you can notice right there, that's Emerald being built, the building next to Sapphire Apartments up there. Yeah, so yeah, continue now. This the ring road, another apartment building being finished. Man, guys, man, people erecting serious buildings only, and it's interesting, they get filled up and they pay some good money. Tells us how much Ugandans also have money. But I noticed most of the buildings, I can't say most, but the apartment units around here is being rented out by foreigners. I'm seeing some Chinese, I'm seeing some Indians who are staying in these spaces, but also lots of Ugandans actually staying here. This next apartment, I really liked it from a distance, but let me bring an up close view of it. Very nice actually. It's called 10 Hills Residence. Let's check these views. Check the architecture. Very perfect, man. Oh yeah, it's actually good. 10 Hills Residence. Very fantastic. And it has its own gardens for the residents. Mostly residents that use it. But I guess it's also open if you want to host your function or what. We talk to the management. I don't know. Yeah, let's continue with our tour around and see. So far, yo, man, these spaces are really cool. They're really cozy. And trust me, they're Ugandans who are really managing, man. Stay in such places, man. Yeah, but it's open. Majorly, I've seen also a lot of foreigners as well. They like this and really meets the standard. So down right there is a church. That's an Anglican church. Yeah, that's the first major church that I'm seeing. Social place where people go, and I think it's the only one around here. The others are a bit maybe small or not near there. You have to go to town or maybe other locations. Yes. Now here it's called Premier Boutique Hotel. Actually, this place, it's a hotel, yes, but some foreigners, like, I don't know, rented it or bought it, I don't know. So, like, literally, it is for this specific one client. So, like, no public people go there. This specific foreigner that stays there. There used to be a huge truck that, like, the parking lot up behind there. just to be his, and literally it is his, like like a truck, long truck. Yeah, so man, if you have money, you can do anything. That guy rents it. So now we're behind Tungo Courts, moving towards. Remember the spot I told you I'll show you from the ring road? Yes, we are approaching that spot. So that spot is right in front of us. As we move, I'll show you. It is within the junction, within where it is. It is the apartment there. Actually, there's so many apartments that they're here, and they're all making money, and they're all filled up, man. But there's something that I noticed, that there's a lot of people are keeping like rubbish, keep like throwing rubbish along the sideways, not so clean. But I think maybe KCC is not doing the job. But maybe also I think the responsibility of the residents around, like they're not really don't mind of nature. I mean, they just decide to just dump things. I mean, that's very, very not so good. Anyway, I don't like that, but anyway, nothing we can do about it. Yes, we are at our junction, the junction that I told you about, right there. Now, if you notice, let me bring it for you well. So, if you see this junction right here, right here, when you look up, way up, that's where we were. The other side, I showed you where the car is going. Now it's entering someone's home, but we were on top of the hill right there. Yes, so let's go the circular road and see now how the circumference has become big. It's now way bigger. Now at this point, man, I'm already getting sweaty. But I have to deliver this video. I'm getting sweaty, and we still have a long way, and I'm still just liking the neighborhood. Serious structures being built, and very nice actually to stay in. Yeah. However, what will separate you from staying here, it is your cash. Your cash. Hey, people are already jogging, man. You see, I like that. You stay healthy. Yo. Yeah. Now, here, there's a view that I want to show you. Let me go and get a good view for you. You see, right there. Let me see if I can really get a good shot. And this video, that really structures. Serious. Yeah, let me get maybe turn around and see. Let me see. Yeah, right there, that puts it complete. Let me get a good view right there. Okay, yes, I think this will do as a service. Let me get a good angle to it and turn. Yes, look at that. Oh man, the greenery, big homes. This is like, I don't know what I can compare it with, but it stands by itself as well. It's beautiful, and it's really inspiring if you're staying here. Yeah, right there, the view. So on our right below was another structure. Let me get closer. Let me get closer and show you also another apartment unit that it's being finished right now. It's also nice. Check this. Check. Yeah. See, very fine units and buildings. Yeah. Damn. Actually, let's continue. So right here, it used to be a Freak Suits hotel, but I think it changed ownership to Lua Investments Limited. Yes, it's a very big structure, and but nice as well. When you look at it from far, you see how massive, because you see how massive it is. I think I don't know if I can get a good view of it. Let me get closer, like like a selfie. Try to get. But opposite it is Motherwell J School right there. And let me get Frixits Lua investments now. Check. Very massive investment. I don't know how much they put into that. Yeah. So going ahead, I want to get into another junction. Now this check. Damn. Yeah, back to our junction. Right ahead of us. Right there. Let me see. And focus it. Focus it clear. So it leads down to Chintali, more towards the city, town, and I can say slopes down. Right at the bottom is a church called St. John. Check. That's epic. Another structure in different locations, different areas. You're turning from left, right, east, north. The building, serious apartments. Yeah. It's actually means there's some inflow of money, and I guess the value of this place is just high. Okay, going ahead. One thing that has remained with this neighborhood is the greenery and the live fences. So right ahead, there's a new mall that has been constructed. I guess it's called Fame Mall. So it serves the neighborhood. It's actually good details now. Yeah, that this is one nearest. Now, if you're staying the opposite side, you have to come way this side. Yeah, seems a new mall yet. May not be new, but it's just picking up. It's good, I guess. You can see there's cafe, a salon, some boutique shops. See pharmacy right there, supermarket. Yeah, let me see if I can take a selfie. Let me get a good spot. Let me take a selfie for myself as well. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. I think this is good. Fem small. She knocked me while taking a selfie. Turn around. That's 360. Yo, man, if you're liking this, man, please like, and subscribe. I need your feedback. Okay. Now we're going behind the Fames Mall. We're going up. I want to see some views. That now this one, the view faces more of the city, like more like you'll be seeing another suburb of Kolowi, and you'll be seeing directly. You'll be seeing Kampala, the city area, from a distance. Let me see if I can move fast. Yeah, it's getting this hill is serious. Eh? Yeah, let me walk fast. You can really get a good view. Yeah, but but see, it doesn't some Mutungo really. they're really decent. Okay, this is the view, and that's the hill. This is now from this other side. Look at that. Another apartment. And man, you guys, people are taking the time and building really huge apartments. I think they're like more family units, more like from 2-3 bedroom apartment, but I don't know how many this one is. That one I'm going. But going ahead, I think on top is more of a homestead, a home, someone's home. But right there, yeah, if I stand the camera and see where we came from, right down there. Check. Am I pointing it right? Yeah, right there. We're on top now. Let me get a good view that you will like, and let me show you. Let me turn check. Now, that isn't doing a good service. Well, let me turn to the other camera and show you a good view. Let me get closer. Yes, see. So from our right, moving left, on the far distance, see, right there, and that's a city area right here. But when you're moving more to the left, we're seeing Bugolobi flats right there, and moving further and going more to Luzira. I guess on the far end, that hill on the other side, that's like Buziga. Let me see, is it? Yeah, that's Buziga. Far. Let's get back. Let's slope down. That's enough for us. We still have a long way. I guess now we are where we're sloping towards the road that when you slope down, way down, it takes you to Luzira. Let me show you when I get a good spot, and I will show you and turn more like the prisons. You'll see it far more like far distance ahead. Yeah, but I think there's still land available for investment and putting money. Yeah, man, let's make the money. So let me turn the camera to face down there. Yes, so as we slope down right there, Lake Victoria is right the other side, and the corner on the left on top, that side, that's Lake Victoria. Yeah, where that car is leading more down, their fast car, it leads you to Luzira. When you take it, even second car, take it and you slope down, you find yourself going to Luzira. But that's not the route we shall take. We are going to take this left turn and go that side. So this route is interesting. We're going to go to a school called Hearts of Gold. It's right ahead. It's primary school. It used to be a kindergarten. Now it is primary school. They used not to have the candidate class, but when because of space, they just stopped from kindergarten up to like P6, and but their candidate class, they shifted it somewhere else. This is one school which I've just noticed, which is around the hill in ahead there. So right ahead of us, on our left, it's a church, maybe shrine for call them Legio Maria. It's the area of worship, and it's really good to see how all this blends in with the society. Yeah, right there. So right in that's Legio Maria, the church, and the place where they worship. So back to our thing, we're going ahead to Hearts of Gold. It's a nice school. Let me show you. But right now, people are picking the kids to be tricky. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get a view. Yes. Yeah. Come at a time when people are picking kids, so it won't be the best. Be like, what are you doing? Well, let me cut it and maybe next time. Yeah, I haven't seen its interior, but yeah. So let's proceed. Now from here we're going to join the ring road from, let's see, it's a bit now narrow. The road gets narrow. I'm noticing some manholes. That when you're recording this thing and you forget, you just put it like that and boom, you can easily get injured. They are not really covered. When you're moving at night and maybe drunk, you can easily get an accident. Yes, so right ahead of us is the road that cements our ring road right there. Right, that's also another apartment. Check this. Nice. Yes, right there. So that road goes down to Luzira. The road that takes to Luzira. And also Chitinta at the same time. So we're going back up. So we are closing that loop to go to, that takes us back to where we started. But now this route is more like the Tank Hill Road and connects it to makes that circular road full and makes now the real hill. Now we're like at the base of the hill. See how long, how wide that we've moved. Yes. Yeah, I think after this, to be much of the, at least the height, the circumference of the Mutungo Hill, and I think you've gotten a good picture, rough idea of how Mutungo is and how it looks like. Yeah. So let's go up Tank Hill Road and see what this road has. If it has some buildings, nice buildings. I think the highlight is more the other one that you just passed. It's really cool. Yes. So we're coming up on a crossroad. This is following the Tank Hill Road. The one that slopes down takes you more to Luzira. And as you're moving, there is a school right from just the immediate turn on our right. There's the national school right there. But I want to show you something. The offices of the Great Lakes Safaris is right there, that white signpost. Again, if you continue a few meters down, you're going to get the Catholic Church, Radio Maria. It's right down there. But we're not taking that road. We're getting back this side and finishing our tour. The circumference has been long of the hill. Notice how really it is long, yeah. But anyway, moving. Let me first get a good view. The back right there. See, that's Lake Victoria right there. So these caves have a cool breeze and it's really nice. Moving to our, let me turn it. So deck is cool. And you can always bring your kids here. It's another one on top of the Rao International on the other side. This is more like a daycare center. You're walking and just come and leave your kids here and they'll take care of them. And by the way, we are coming to the end of our tour, because when we go past this town like this, we'll find ourselves to that junction where we came from up and connected to this ring road. It's we join our tour right here. We finish the circle right here. Yeah, actually brings us to the end of the thing. Thank you if you've journeyed with me up to this point. Consider subscribing and giving me any comments, improvement on what I should do. Thank you.